Imagine walking through the English countryside nearly 900 years ago and discovering two children unlike anyone you had ever seen. Their skin was green. They spoke a language nobody could understand. They refused to eat normal food, and they claimed they came from a place where the sun never fully shined. Were they lost travelers? Victims of a forgotten tragedy? Or were they something far stranger? This is the mystery of the Green Children of Woolpit. Our story takes place in the 12th century in eastern England. The village was called Woolpit, located in the county of Suffolk. At the time, England was a very different place. Most people lived in small farming communities, and stories of strange events often spread quickly through the countryside. But unlike many medieval legends, the story of the Green Children was recorded by multiple historical writers. And that is one reason the mystery continues to fascinate historians today. According to the accounts, villagers near Woolpit discovered two young children sometime during the reign of King Stephen. Most historians place the event around the middle of the 1100s. The children were found near deep pits used for trapping wolves. Witnesses reportedly described the children as having green-colored skin, not painted, not stained. Their skin itself appeared green. The pair consisted of a young boy and a slightly older girl. Their clothing was also unusual. According to the accounts, the garments were made from materials and in styles unfamiliar to the villagers. Everything about them seemed strange: their appearance, their behavior, even the way they communicated. The villagers attempted to question the children, but there was a major problem. Nobody could understand a single word they said. The children spoke in a completely unknown language. The sounds reportedly did not resemble English, French, Latin, or any other language familiar to local people. As a result, nobody could determine where they came from or how they arrived in Woolpit. The children appeared frightened and confused, and they seemed just as unable to understand the villagers. The mystery deepened when people tried to feed them. The children refused nearly every food offered: bread, meat, fruit. Nothing seemed acceptable. For several days, they reportedly would not eat. The villagers became concerned that the children might starve. Then something unusual happened. The children discovered freshly harvested beans, green beans. According to the story, they eagerly opened the bean pods and ate the contents. For a long time, beans appeared to be the only food they would accept. Eventually, the children were taken into the care of a local landowner. Most accounts identify him as Sir Richard de Calne. Over time, the children slowly adapted to life in England. They gradually began eating other foods. As their diet changed, the green color of their skin slowly faded. Eventually, witnesses claimed the unusual coloration disappeared entirely. But the mystery was far from over. Sadly, the boy did not survive. Historical accounts state that he became ill and died not long after arriving in Woolpit. The girl, however, lived. She learned English, she adapted to local customs, and eventually she was able to explain where she believed she had come from. Her story would become the most famous part of the entire mystery. According to the girl, she and her brother came from a place called St. Martin's Land. She described it as a strange country where everything appeared dimly lit. The sun never shined as brightly as it did in England. Instead, the land existed in a perpetual twilight. She claimed everyone there had green skin just like theirs. The children had supposedly been tending livestock when they heard a loud noise. After following the sound, they entered a cave or tunnel. When they finally emerged, they found themselves near Woolpit, separated from their home and unable to return. To medieval listeners, the story sounded almost supernatural. A hidden land beneath the earth, a mysterious tunnel, green-skinned inhabitants. Many people interpreted the account through the lens of folklore and legend. The two most important historical sources were medieval chroniclers. One was William of Newburgh, the other was Ralph of Coggeshall. Both writers recorded versions of the story during the late 1100s. Importantly, neither writer claimed to witness the events personally. Instead, they collected information from people who reportedly knew about the case. Their accounts differ in some details but agree on the major elements: two children, green skin, an unknown language, a mysterious origin, and a strange explanation offered by the surviving girl. So what explanations have historians proposed? Let's begin with the skeptical theories. One possibility is that the children were simply foreigners. During the 12th century, England had communities of immigrants from various regions of Europe. Some historians suggest the children may have been Flemish. The Flemish people spoke a language unfamiliar to many English villagers. If orphaned or displaced, frightened children might have struggled to communicate and explain their circumstances. This theory could account for the strange language. But it does not fully explain the reported green skin. Another theory focuses on health. Some researchers have suggested the children may have suffered from malnutrition. A condition known as chlorosis, sometimes called green sickness, can create a pale greenish appearance. Severe nutritional deficiencies can also affect behavior and physical appearance. Supporters of this explanation point to the reports that the green color faded after the children received proper food. This remains one of the most widely discussed historical interpretations. Other historians suggest the story may have become exaggerated over time. Medieval chroniclers often mixed factual events with moral lessons, symbolism, and local folklore. A real event involving foreign children could have gradually transformed into a more mysterious tale as it was retold. Under this view, some details may be accurate while others became embellished through storytelling. But there is no way to determine exactly which parts, if any, were altered. Folklore explanations are far more mysterious. Some researchers have noted similarities between the story and medieval beliefs about fairy worlds. In European folklore, hidden realms often existed alongside the human world. People could accidentally cross into these places through caves, forests, or underground passages. The girl's description of St. Martin's Land has led some folklorists to speculate that the children were interpreted as visitors from such a realm. This idea remains folklore rather than historical evidence. Over the centuries, even more theories have appeared. Some have suggested the children came from a lost underground community. Others have proposed symbolic religious interpretations. And in modern times, a few writers have even linked the story to extraterrestrial theories. However, no evidence directly supports these claims. They remain speculation. Interesting possibilities, perhaps, but speculation nonetheless. What evidence exists today? Unfortunately, very little. No physical remains linked to the case are known. No contemporary records written by the children survive. No artifacts from St. Martin's Land exist. The only evidence comes from the medieval written accounts recorded decades after the event. These documents confirm that the story was widely known during the period, but they cannot independently verify every detail. Today, most historians lean toward explanations involving real children who became separated from their community and were later misunderstood by villagers. The combination of language barriers, cultural differences, poor health, and medieval storytelling may explain much of the mystery, but that conclusion does not answer every question. Nearly 9 centuries later, the Green Children of Woolpit remain one of history's strangest mysteries. Were they foreign refugees caught in extraordinary circumstances, victims of illness whose story evolved into legend, or did something happen that medieval witnesses struggled to explain? The records survive, the theories continue, but the complete truth may have vanished long ago. What do you think happened to the Green Children of Woolpit? Let us know your theory in the comments, and join us next time for another Mystery Files investigation.